Hi, Pam Szynski here with another video on how to customize your dialog settings. Let's go ahead and go into Case Catalyst. When you're in Catalyst, are your windows large enough to see? In other words, let's say you're going to include something. Is this window large enough for you to see it? Mine looks pretty big, but is yours that size? Maybe it isn't. Perhaps maybe you need to replace something or define something. This typically is the size of most of your windows. But did you know you can change the dialog settings? All you have to do is go anywhere up where the title is and right-click. This will get you to a menu. Within this menu, you can choose Dialog Settings. If you want the window to be larger, drag the slider down and then click OK. Next time you access the window, you'll see that it's larger. Now, if I want to move it to a particular location, maybe I want it up a little higher. If I do that, I also want to make sure that under my dialog settings, the software remembers it. Now yours is probably not on this choice. It might be always remember the system settings or it might be always centered. Just click on this circle, and when you OK it, then next time you bring up the window, it will be in that location. So it's going to remember where you put it and also what size you made it. Don't go too large or it might cut off part of your screen. Also, the third thing that's in here is transparency. I wouldn't necessarily use this on all of them, but just explain what it does. All of your windows are opaque, but let's say I put on the transparency. This time when I bring up my replace window, you can see I can see through it. You might like that so that then you can still see what's behind the text. But if you find that hard to read, you may not want to do that. So again, just right-click on the name of the window, go to Dialog Settings, and I'm going to bring that back and turn it off. And the next time I access my window, it will now be opaque. So you can change each window as it comes up, or you can change them all at once. Personally, I would recommend changing them as they come up. If you do, however, want to change them all at one time, you can do that by going to Tools, All Options. And if you go to All Options, you'll find that all the options are available no matter where you are in the software program. I'm in Edit right now, which is why this has been expanded. But if I want to change it for all dialogues, I would go to Manage Jobs General, and then I would go to Dialog. And here's where I can set every window to be that particular size and for it to remember where I've put it. This is also something too, if you work with multiple monitors on your computer, in version 19 now you can make sure that all your dialog windows open up on the same monitor in case you're using a second screen. And again, here's our transparency. I don't recommend doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel this, and I would just advise you to change the windows as they appear. Maybe it's the spell check window, maybe it's a play audio window, whichever window it happens to be, whether it's the include or a defining window. When it does open up, again, decide where you want it to go. You can move a window just by taking your mouse to the name of the window and left-click and dragging. And once you get it to where you want, right-click, Dialog Settings. If you want to make it bigger, drag this down. And again, if you want it to remember where you put it, always remember the position of this dialog. And then click OK. I hope you found that helpful. And for more information, visit me on my website at tutor4computers.com and see what other webcasts I have available. Thanks for watching.